hey, let me pick up the phone here and talk to another pal, Jim Wojdyla, the ridiculously tall, happy promotions marketing guru at the Volo Auto Museum, who currently is sitting in Britney Spears' old car.
Hey, Jim.
I'm also sitting in a mankini, so I feel like we got something in common.
I feel
sticking to Britney's car in that mankini.
I met him on a Cubs opening day, and he was wearing the mankini, and yet I still talk to him. And it was cold that day. All right, so here's the deal. This is not a joke. You guys at Volo have Britney Spears' old car.
Yeah, it's not just an old car, man. The stories this car could tell. It's just a basic 2006 Mercedes. There's nothing special about it. But this was the chariot through Britney Spears, probably the craziest time of her life in 2007. This was the shaved head year. So she absolutely dominated the tabloids and was followed by the paparazzi on a daily basis. The Oops, I Did It Again song was basically named after this car. It was in the accidents, speeding tickets, late-night joyrides, nightclub trips, fast food drives. Even there was a hit and run that was documented that she faced legal consequences for. So, and what's crazy was not only did all of this happen, but it was documented on YouTube. This was really probably the most documented celebrity-owned car in existence. And I just put a playlist on YouTube, like a YouTube playlist on our social media, so you can see it. But it's crazy. Like on a daily basis, she was swarmed in this car and got into a lot of antics.
Yeah, and she was having mental difficulties at that point, which she was thought to have gotten by based on recent social media posts. You got to wonder if she's okay. But in the meantime, this is a low mileage 2007 Mercedes, and in good shape, and the price seems reasonable for a collector. What is it?
Yeah, we're selling it right now for $70,000, and it honestly, it's in amazing condition. For what it's gone through, that poor thing, it's in good shape.
And what, 30,000 miles?
Yeah, exactly.
So, Jim, you have so many collectible cars there, and you also do sell old and vintage cars. So is this Britney car for sale, or is it in the museum where we're looking at it, or kind of both?
Right, it's both. So we had, everything's for sale. You guys know that. But we had a star car, a Hollywood Cars of the Rich and Famous, or Cars of the Stars exhibit. But the problem is that we only have so much space, and we started acquiring a lot of different things that are pretty amazing. We have a turbine-powered tractor. It's a one-of-a-kind prototype that when you start it sounds like basically like a fighter jet. We got all these incredible...
Wow, does Max Armstrong know about that? Yeah. He'd buy it today.
It's basically we're running out of room. And some of these cars we acquired this one, I think, in 2011. So we've had it for a while. We have a prototype of Trump's limo. We have Oprah Winfrey's Bentley. And we have a couple other cars that, really drew. And now they're kind of, Britney's still in the news, but we're just trying to, go through our exhibits and keep the exhibits fresh here so that people coming back
it almost sounds
members see different stuff.
It almost sounds like a Volo clearance sale. Everything's got to go, including Britney's Mercedes.
The Volo fund. There's more to Volo than just cars, Jim. And I have to remind people that you've got this Titanic exhibit, the Jurassic Gardens, which is super cool, the train tours, which are pretty new, right?
Yeah, we're starting a holiday train tour. So we sit on 35 acres in the museum, but we have another 35 acres next to us in property that we've never used before. And if you drive past it, you're starting to see dinosaurs and trains. And that hill was carved during the Ice Age. And so we're running power out there now. We're going to have about 50 animatronic Ice Age animals, and we're going to do a full train tour. In the spring, we're going to have trolleys, trackless trains, monster trucks, and a Disney double-decker bus. But for the holidays, we're going to have a holiday tour where basically we're working with a Theater 121. It's a theater company, and we're going to write a script and do a time-traveling Save Santa Christmas tour, basically. So it's going to be a lot of fun. It's the first time we've ever done it, and we got to make room for some of this stuff.
Everything must go.
This is a place you think, I'm just going to go visit there for a couple hours. No, you need the
how
full
big it
day.
Is.
Yeah, you have to pick and choose because the antique malls are something else too.
No, it's giant.
That's a full day experience right there.
I know it is.
So I was a few years ago now. I went up there. Jimmy Hoffa was working there. Nobody knew where he was.
He was there at Volo.
That was crazy.
He's still here.
No, it's crazy. Volo Auto Museum website is what?
It's VoloFun.com. And for the first time in 60 plus years, we're doing free guided tours on Tuesdays and Thursdays. So the first one's at 11 The next one's at 2, and not only do we give you get a free guided tour with paid admission, but we also give you some behind-the-scenes things and a lot of great untold stories about the museum.
Thank you, Jim. And social media, follow Volo as well. Is there an easy handle for that?
Yeah, Volo Museum on all handles, TikTok, Snapchat, Facebook, YouTube, X, all that stuff.
All right. Thanks. Appreciate
Jim's
it,
the
buddy.
best. Thanks, Jim.
Great talking to you guys.
You
Thank
too.
you.